Now, we all love a nice, green, luscious lawn, don't we? Well, today we're going to talk about some tips on how to keep your yard healthy in the summer. This is Curbside with Crystal. Now, before we get to today's list, feel free to follow me on social media and subscribe to my YouTube channel for all things real estate, some great tips, some home ownership tips, and so I know I'm not talking to myself. So back to today's list. So how are we going to keep that lawn looking luscious and green? So number one, don't cut it too short. If you cut your yard too short, you're making it more susceptible to burn and you're actually hurting the root system. So you're not allowing it to develop a good, healthy root system, which is going to help it look healthy. Number two, limit watering. Grass actually manages better when it's drier versus wet. And if you do water it too much, again, you're going to affect that root system and may cause some different diseases and some mold to grow. Number three, don't mow it in a drought. Again, back to that root system. It needs to have healthy roots to keep growing and to keep strong. So if you have a super dry period, just leave it alone, even if it's growing a little bit higher than you like. Number four, sharpen those mower blades. So if the blades are dull, this is actually just going to tear the grass rather than cutting it, and it is going to affect the ability to grow. And number five, don't bag your clippings. So if you're using a mulcher, this is the best thing to do, and just leave the clippings on the yard, and these help the grass and act as a fertilizer and help the grass to grow stronger. Number six, avoid fertilizing in the hot summer. So you want to leave fertilizing to the fall and when you're doing your winter prep. And this is the best for your yard and to keep it healthy for the following season. Number seven, minimize traffic. Now, I'm not telling you to tell the kids that they can't play on the yard. We always like to see it. But if you've got some high traffic areas, maybe a walkway to the barbecue or to the sitting area or something like that, maybe think about putting some patio or some stepping stones in this area just to keep that area and the grass nice and healthy. And number eight, pest control. So again, you want to think about how to keep different pests and mildew and molds out of the grass. So again, avoid watering it in the heat of the afternoon. Try to do it in the early morning and avoid night watering because it doesn't allow the water to dry overnight. So you want to avoid that. Now, of course, consult a professional. If you've got some issues with your grass, absolutely reach out to some landscaping companies. We've got some wonderful ones in the area, so absolutely reach out to them. And of course, YouTube is a great resource as well. So once again, it's Crystal Powell, real estate broker with Remax Jazz, serving Durham region and the Quinte area. And if you're thinking about buying or selling, have any questions about the market or all things real estate, just call Crystal. I'm going to sit on my yard. Talk to you soon.